Hi, good afternoon. And again, welcome to HACB's reading events. My name is Carla Mancha, and I'm the CEO of the Housing Authority of the City of Brownsville. And as you all know, we hold our reading events now on a virtual platform. So I want to thank you for taking the time, tuning in, and listening to the different readings that we have every other week. We started the reading program here at HACB back in October of 2015. And as you all know, due to COVID, we have had to pivot the way we do things, and we're using our social media more so now than we did before. And with that, we are taking advantage of inviting more of our partners, local, state, federal partners, to take part in these reading events. And today I have the honor to introduce to you Mr. Luis Eduardo Garduño. He is one of my bosses, my chairman, our chairman of the Housing Authority Board. Thank you, Mr. Garduño, Chairman Garduño, for being here with us today. How are you?
Thank you for having me. Very good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much. Could you tell us a little bit about what you do, your professional career? But before that, like I mentioned, you also been on the board since 2019, and you were elected chair in 2020. So you do this. You sit on both boards. You volunteer your time, but on your day job, your career, can you tell us what you do?
Okay, so I'm an accountant, and it's sometimes very hard to explain what an accountant what they actually do. Let me try to explain it. When you're older and you work for a living, you have to go to somebody like me and file a report to show you the total of how much you make, and either pay taxes or you receive taxes. So right now, these are the days where a lot of people will usually hear, oh, the income tax. Well, I'm one of the favorite people of everybody in the community these first months of the year.
So very busy times of the year for you, right?
It's beginning to be, yes.
And we know that a person's time is very valuable. So we thank you for taking your time today to read to our kids, to the audience that tune in on our Facebook. But before we go into the book and you starting to read the book, before we do that, now that you've been on the board and on the BHOC board for going on 2 years, what do you see, and taking on a leadership role on both boards? Can you tell me what you see as the most rewarding part of this job?
I feel that there's actual change that is happening, that you could actually see it. I feel it's very rewarding to see the families' faces moving from a 60-year-old or 70-year-old house into a brand new house. So it's actual changes that we're doing that is very motivating, and it's making families' life much better. And I'm very proud of the work we've all done.
Well, we're very honored and we're very blessed to have you leading our team. So thank you again for everything that you do for the boards, the Brownsville Housing Authority, but also the Brownsville Housing Opportunity Corporation, and you also sit on the Brownsville Housing Finance Corporation. So thank you so much for all the time that you have given us.
No, it's my pleasure.
The support to our staff, but more importantly, thank you, Chairman Garduño, for the support that you give to our families. So with that, we would like for you to talk about the book that you're going to read today. What's the title of the book? And I don't know if you want to go straight into the reading, or you want to say why you chose it.
Well, right now in the coronavirus days, they gave me 3 titles, and I didn't have the book in front of me. So I really didn't know any of the three books, so I chose the one with the nicest art. I liked it. So I read through it, and it's interesting. It's different characters, and it's a little funny too. It's called
Okay,
Lady Night by Mac Barnett.
awesome. Well, go ahead and start. Thank you again, Chairman Garduño.
So, Noisy Night by Mac Barnett. What is going la 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 above my head? A man is singing opera above my head. What is going ma 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 above my head? Ma ma ma, a baby is cooing my head. What is going ba 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 above my head? A sheep is speaking above my head. What is going ha 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 above my head? Cowboys are laughing above my head. What is going wah 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 above our heads? A girl is playing trumpet above our heads. What is going caw 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 above my head? A crow is squawking above my head. What is going rah 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 above my head? Cheerleaders are cheering above my head. What is going cha 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 above our heads? A couple is dancing above our heads. What is going blah 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 above our heads? An old man is hollering, "Go to bed!" The end.
Yeah. Well, we need to have you read this book again once we're able to meet in person
Yes,
with our
I love
kids, and so that everybody can repeat after you and say the different sounds of the book. But thank you, you did awesome. You did
Thank
awesome.
you. Now is my pleasure.
Thank you, and everyone, please stay tuned for our reading events again every other Thursday. And thank you again to Chairman Garduño for giving of his time, especially during a very busy season in his with his business. And thank you again for your leadership. Everyone have a wonderful afternoon. Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you for having me. Bye bye.